Ashton Gate. Built in... Nope, I can't do it. Hey guys, and welcome to a bumper episode 8 of the Cherries Travel Guide to the Championship. My name is James, and on today's episode, for the first time in this series, we have 2 matches on an episode. We are at home against top of the table Watford as first, play second, and then we've got an away match against some team called Bristol City. Anyway, since you were last with me, last episode was the 5-3 loss in the FA Cup 5th round against Liverpool. It's been a bit on and off. So we've been winning our home games, and only drawing our away games. I will take drawing the away games over losses any day of the week. So we had a 2-2 loss against Nottingham Forest, which was still good as they are also playoff contenders. A 1-0 home win against Rotherham. A 2-2 away draw at QPR, slightly more disappointing than the previous 2-2. But then a 2-1 home win against Cardiff. Neither of the last 2 matches were convincing, and we really do need to pick up our game today if we want to stand any chance of getting any points at all against Watford, who, when we look at the table, have been pegged back to just 1 point. We are now 5 points ahead of Brentford. Watford only 1 point ahead of us. Today, winner goes top, and if we can go above Watford and then get a result against Bristol City, it gives us a platform to be able to try and drag back that title win that we thought we'd lost so many weeks ago. So as we have 2 matches today, without any further ado, let's get into the first game of the episode. So here is the team for today's first match against Watford, and carrying on the theme of this season, everyone is really tired. I am rotating heavily after each match at this point to try and keep this team in shape and keep the players off of the injury list. And as you can see, even with the rotation we played since the previous match, two games a week at the moment are just killing us. So this is the team that's going to face Watford today. I guarantee it's going to be a different team to the one that faces City. So we have Travers in goal. I was actually playing Ben Foster for the last kind of couple of games. He came to me saying he wasn't getting enough game time, and he felt he warranted it. I put him in. He has not put in a good game at all in the last 5 or 6 matches, so he has now been not even benched. He is now down in the reserves. And Travers comes back in today for today's game. We have Kelly, Captain Cook, Carter Vickers, and Correa as the back 4. Carter Vickers coming in for a suspended Mepham. We then have Lewis Cook and Offabor in central midfield. Offabor coming in for Billing, who is tired, so he is on the bench. We have Stanislas, Brook, and King as the attacking 3. Numerous changes there again due to fitness. And then we have Solanke up front. He has been very hot and cold. I'm starting him because I really want him to kind of to try and hit a vein of form, but I will quite quickly bring him off, switch him for King, and then bring on somebody else on that right hand side if and when the time warrants it. There we go. Pump the fists. We'll go top of the table with a win here. So go out there and impress me. I like that as a team talk. We have a highlight here on 24 minutes. Watford with a free kick just inside our half. Ball comes forward to Sarr. Sarr looking to try and bring it into the centre. To Capoe, I presume that is. Dele back to Capoe, now to Cleverley. Back to Capoe again. We're hopefully holding them quite nicely. Bassar comes through. I think he missed the offside trap. There's a very weird delay there. He was offside. So there was a very weird judder there from him. It was almost as if he was expecting to be offside and then wasn't. But the linesman did flag late and luckily was called offside. 37 minutes on the clock. We have a throw-in, free kick and corner. I went through all the set pieces before we got to that one. By that point, the Watford goalkeeper had already had it in his hands, so there was absolutely no point me commentating on that. But the ball only goes far as one of our defenders. Now looking to bring it forward again. Stanislas, Kelly on the overlap. Tries to put it through to Stanislas again, who does manage to get the ball. Is he going to put it back out to Kelly? He managed to get back out to Kelly. Whipped in the centre to Offabor, but Offabor's header, unfortunately, it whistles wide of the post. And that's not a good look already. Stanislas already requesting to come off, or assistant manager suggesting he would come off. He may have to do that half time. Bring on Danjuma for him. I mean, an okay first half. We definitely dominated. in terms of shots. Well, not so much in terms of possession, but we haven't really done much more than Watford have, unfortunately, with the time that we've had the ball. I'm going to point the finger and say I'm not happy with the performance out there. I do think they should be doing better if with the opportunities that we have. As I stated earlier, I'm going to take Stanislas off, bring on Danjuma for him. That's a fairly straight swap. And hopefully a pair of fresh legs on that left-hand side might allow us to do something a little bit more. 48 minutes on the clock. Watford have a throw, which I believe is in their half. Looking to play it out from defence with Sarr. Back to the original throw-in taker now. Big ball forward. But we managed to collect it though. Danjuma with the ball now to Cook in central midfield. Looking to try and bring it across to Offabor. Offabor has nowhere to go, so goes back to Carter Vickers. Vickers tries to find King. Watford managed to win it back there, but we were back straight away with Kelly. Danjuma now with the ball. Goes past his man into the penalty area. Goes past another. For some reason takes a shot that hits the stanchion. He had several men in the box there he could have gone for. But for some reason, and only he'll know that, at such a tight angle decided to go for the shot. Watford have another throw-in in their half. Another big ball forward. We managed to win it back again, but only as far as a Watford player. Cleverly with the ball now. Back to Trost. And now the goalkeeper. Looking to play it from the back. Wilmot back to his goalkeeper. The big ball forward, but Correa manages to win it. Offabor goes past the sliding tackle of the Watford player there. Now to Correa. Can he fight? He whips across into the centre looking for Solanke. Danjuma at the back post. But his shot goes wayward over the bar. Unfortunately, another opportunity missed. But we have a highlight straight away after that one. Correa with the ball. King can't get to the ball from the throw-in, but Offabor manages to collect the loose ball. Now to Cook. To Kelly, who's in the penalty area, takes a shot. Keeper parries it into his own net. I'm not sure that was a fault with the keeper or just a power behind the shot, but the keeper cannot stop it. Can only push it into the top corner of the goal, and we go 1-0 up, which I would presume means that we're now top of the table. I think I'm going to make a substitution as well because it looks like I think it's Cook. I'm not sure which Cook it is, but one of our cooks is completely cooked and needs to come off. So let's look at, yes, we are now top of the table by 2 points. And it is Lewis Cook who is tired. I don't know. I think we'll bring on Billing for him. Billing's not 100% fit, but he's going to be better. He's going to be more fit than he is. Brooks is also tired and not playing very well. So let's bring on the youngster to have a run around. I mean, to be honest, bar Kelly, who scored the goal, our Cook and Stanislas were the two guys who are actually playing well. And unfortunately, they both had to come off due to fitness. So hopefully that's not going to be too damaging. I could go to attacking, see if we can try and push for a second. But as we're 1-0 up, and I'd happily take a draw in this match, I will leave that for the time being. So we're not pushing ourselves too hard. 72 minutes on the clock. We have free kick in our half with Correa. Now to Offabor. To Ebiowi. Now Billing. Out wide to Kelly. Kelly in a little bit of space. Comes into the penalty area. Tackled. And that is a penalty. This to go 2-0 up. Solanke to score in what is probably going to be the first time in a couple of games. Hopefully. Can he put it past the goalkeeper? Yes, he can. Nice and calmly puts it into his bottom left. And puts us 2-0 up. And hopefully cements us now at the top of the table. This is good. This is a title winning match, really. We don't win obviously the title today, but we needed to win this match to stand any chance of being able to do that. We have done that, and we now put ourselves in the driving seat to hopefully fulfill our club vision, which I was not expecting to do halfway through this season. Right, with 80 minutes on the clock, I think we've made all substitutions. I think I might drop Kelly back a little bit just for a bit of defensive play. I'm going to drop King back as well. Just so he's not pushing as far forward. And I think Solanke, I'll drop him back as a pressing forward as well. Just so we're a little bit more defensively strong going into the last 10 minutes. Right, 5 minutes to go. And we have a highlight. Kelly with the ball to Danjuma. To Ebawe. I have to come up with a nickname for him. But in the process, Billing has scored. Ebabawe, I think his name is, passed it to Billing. Billing on the edge of the penalty area, takes a shot from range, slots it into the bottom corner. 3-0 now. What a statement win this is. So it was actually Solanke that headed it back out to Billing. Billing, first time, smashes it into the bottom corner and makes it Bournemouth 3, Watford 0. Watford have a highlight now. And one thing I will do while this highlight is going on is I'm going to bring this back up again. Let's drop down to a balanced mentality. I'm happy to keep momentum going, but I don't want us to give up ship any goals on Watford. I think that's Wilmot going off there as well. It's worst case scenario for Watford now. They're losing and down to 10 men. That has got to be it now for this game. We have done a thoroughly professional job in this match, and we have utterly beaten Watford in this game. The XG picture shows the story there of how that second half went, and we dominated that second half, not necessarily on possession but on everything else, every other stat we had there, and a thoroughly professional job from the guys. I'm going to say that, outstretched arms, well done. Their win has taken us to the top of the table, and now hopefully Bristol City aren't going to undo that and we can get another win in the next match. So we've done absolutely no training over the last couple of days, bar the match review, recovery and match preview that I normally do before and after the matches. We've done absolutely no other training between the two games, and it has managed to, I think, rectify a few issues in terms of some of the fitnesses. So we have got what's in theory, bar needing a rest, is a almost fully fit, about as fully fit as we're going to get starting 11. And it is the same starting 11 that started the last match, so we'll go straight into the game. So this is a 16th place Bristol City. We've also gone with an attacking mentality today instead of the positive one we had in the last match. This was off a recommendation of the assistant, and I do agree with that. I think attacking is the best way to go about this. This is a team that we should be beating, especially after we've just beaten Watford. And so hopefully the attacking mentality will put us on the front foot. And we have a throw in here. Now ball coming through the centre to Cook. To Stanislas, it goes past his man. What a shot by Stanislas. I thought that had gone out then. I think it deflected back off the post. And their defender just manages to bring it off the line to stop it from going in. What a goal that would have been from Stanislas. Carter Vickers with a free kick to Brooks. But really poor pass. So Weinmann's running forward now with the ball on the right hand side. Can he go past? He can go past our fullback into the centre. And this time City have hit the post and deflects back. Luckily though, Travers manages to collect this one and clutch it to his chest. Bristol City with a free kick. Walsh into the centre. Travers comfortably comes out and collects the ball from mid-air. Passes it out to Captain Cook. Can Cook find a pass? He goes to Carter Vickers, who's got a little bit more space in front of him to run into. Now to Billing. But Brooks is getting in his way. Get out of the way, Brooks. I don't know why he stood there by Billing, but King has the ball now. Running to the penalty area. Another wayward tackle from an opposition player means we have yet another penalty. Solanke to take this one as well. Is this going to be scoring in back-to-back matches for Solanke? He steps up, and it's a save by Bentley, the Bristol City goalkeeper. Solanke, I told you he's been hot and cold in the last couple of games, and that's another example there. It's a good save, though, by the goalkeeper. Stanislas with the corner to the centre. To King, to Brooks, who takes a shot. Unfortunately, it doesn't trouble the goalkeeper, and he manages to collect it. Bentley with a goal kick for City. Hoofed forward, looking for their players, but Billing manages to win the header in the air. Travers collects. As we now look to bring the ball forward. Carter Vickers. Out wide, actually into the centre to Brooks. I thought he was going out wide there, but now to Correa. Into Lewis Cook, not Captain Cook. Stanislas with the ball now. Whipped in the centre to Solanke. Solanke at point blank range. You expect him to score. Hope he'd score from there, but Bentley managed to get down to his right hand side. Stanislas with the corner. Fortunately, can't find anybody but a City goalkeeper, a City defender. I can't even talk at the moment. I don't know what is going on here. I'm so angry the fact we're not winning. I can't even speak English apparently. Right, coming up to half time, we've had 20 shots now in this half, 9 on target. Their goalkeeper must be having an absolute blinder. Billing with the throw in. A bit of a 1-2 there. Now to Correa. Correa with a little space. Back to Brooks again. Now to Correa. Whips into the centre to King. Not sure what that was for a pass. King into Billing. We're passing it around. Somebody take a shot. Brooks with the shots. Fortunately, straight at Bentley, and Bentley puts it over. What was going on there? It's like we want to walk it into the net. Stanislas with the corner into the centre. Fortunately, only finds a City head. But Brooks manages to collect the loose ball. Can he recycle it? Nope, and that's coming in at half time. We need to do better in that half time. How good has their goalkeeper been? I'm going to try and look at his rating in that second half, because we were on 2.38. We've had 22 shots, 10 on target, 14 corners, and 64% possession. And our XG rating is massive. And we've still not managed to score yet. I think, yep, we're performing well. The result will come. There's only so many shots this guy can save. Let's go on general. 8.2 on a goalkeeper. It's unprecedented. And now Bentley, the goalkeeper, is looking inspired. I mean, that's the last thing we really want. But on 60 minutes, everyone except Solanke is playing well. So we're going to bring him off. Actually, I'm going to put King up front. Let's bring Solanke off. Let's bring on Rodrigo for a run around. Now, the only other person who's not playing very well is Carter Vickers, but I don't really want to change. I mean, he's apprehensive. So is Simpson, so I don't want to bring him off. Travers on a 6.6. I mean, I suppose he's not really done anything in this half. That's probably why. I don't really want to change anything else at the moment, because everyone is pretty happy, and we definitely want the best 11 on the pitch to be scoring. What I might do, actually, let's push a bit further forward. Let's go very attacking now for the last half hour or so. Coming up to 75 minutes, we've had 32 shots in this game, and we've barely had a highlight in this second half. Right, who do we bring on? Right, let's bring on Smith for Korea, because he's on a booking. And let's bring on Danjuma for Stanislas, just to have some fresh legs out on that far side. I think that's the best thing we can do at the moment. Right, let's push some of these guys further forward as well. We need to get a goal in this game. If we don't get a goal in this game, it's going to be an absolute travesty. Let's push Brooks forward as a shadow striker as well, to get more and more people into the penalty area. And actually, there's a highlight going on behind the tactics screen. Brooks with the ball. Kelly whipped into the centre, trying to find King. Unfortunately, can't find anyone. Brooks now has the ball again. To Billing. To Rodrigo. Now to King. King shots blocked. Danjuma with the ball. Can we have a third attempt on goal? Whips it into the centre. The goalkeeper manages to find it, but only goes as far as Billing. To Cook. Cook from range. What a save by the goalkeeper there. Bentley tipping it over his crossbar. We have another highlight here with a throw-in in their halves. Kelly with the ball to Danjuma. Danjuma loses the ball. Don't say this is how this is going to go. No, he manages to turn him really, really quickly. The players are through on goal now. Travers makes a save. If they score in this game, I might actually be sick. Bristol City have a corner with Walsh. Into the centre. We managed to clear it. Brooks manages to header it on. Now to King. King, come on King. King's running forward in space, running at the man, didn't go very far. We lose the ball really easily there, although I think it was a free kick. Williams upended, I'm not sure who it was, but I think he's going to get a booking there. Danjuma with the free kick, we know he can score, it's a little bit from range, but whips it into the centre to Captain Cook, who puts it over the top. Come on. What more can we do in this match? We have another throw-in, Billing with the throw-in this time. Whipped to the centre, but there's no one there. Now to Smith. Come on, Smith. Super sub. Billing with the ball. Hits for rage and he hits the post. Do you actually want to see me cry on this episode? Is that what this game is now doing to me? We have 3.5 minutes to go. We've had 36 shots. We have 16 shots on. Is this guy going to be man of the match? 8.8 average rating for this goalkeeper. I may as well keep it on there at this point because I'm not interested in their body language. What do we do? What else can I do? Let's push Brooks up there. Let's push him further forward. Let's push Cook up there as well. Put him as a advanced playmaker. I'll push those two forward as well. I know I'm going to regret doing this because this is fiddling with the tactics and we're going to end up conceding here. I'm also going to say shoot on sight. Really direct and just do what we can to try and score. We need a goal in this. We deserve a goal in this match. We've done everything we can and time is ticking down and it's going to be 0-0 and I cannot believe that. I mean, at least we didn't lose. We did everything in that match but score. I says we're not good enough today. I mean, do I say that? Because we were good. We played well. We played very well. Do you know what? Hands on the hips, because of what I'm feeling right now. Wasn't our night. I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm not going to dwell on it at all. Right. And that has completely deflated me. That, I mean, not as much as it would have been if we'd have lost, but we've carried on our theme of winning and drawing at the moment. Right, where do we come back next? I think we play it by ear. And I think, do you know what? I'm going to do the last 2 episodes of the season. Well, hopefully the last 2 episodes of the season. I'm going to do double matches. So we'll do Millwall and Brentford there, and then we'll finish off Wickham and Stoke. If it looks like we're going to either confirm place in a championship, or it looks like we're going to win the title earlier than that, I'll come back here in that. But I'm going to barrel through all of these up to the end of April, and then we'll play the last 4 games over what is maybe the last 2 episodes of the series. Now, as much fun as I've had doing this season, I am struggling with it doing 2 series at the moment. Obviously balancing with my job my daytime job as well. So I'm going to be ending this series if we get promoted to the Premier League. If for some unexplicable reason we're not able to, we end up in the playoffs and go out of the playoffs, I will play another season. I'm determined to get them back into the Premier League. But this season will end the series will end when we get back into the Premier League. So those may end up being the last 2 episodes of the series. And hopefully we will go out with a bang. If you enjoyed that episode, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified of when those 2 episodes come out. And thank you very much for watching.